night is set appropriately enough in a theatre. A real theatre, in fact, that is still standing, although it's sadly a shadow of its former glory. But it probably still has some ghosts. Perhaps even the great Dan Leno himself, who was one of its co-founders, and who died tragically young at the age of 43, only 2 years after the theatre was built. Now, if you're as old as me, you might remember Listen with Mother on the radio, and you remember how every story began. Are you sitting comfortably? Then I'll be here. This story is called An Incident at the Clapham Grand. I do not believe in ghosts. This declaration was accompanied by a cloud of face powder as a plump, bejewelled hand plunged itself into a pot of Lighten No. 1. The hand belonged to celebrated artiste May Belmore, billed as the New York Nightingale, as she applied the final touches to her makeup in the star dressing room of the Grand Palace of Varieties, Clapham. She addressed her remarks to the reflection of a small woman standing behind her who was attempting to pin an elaborate confection of feathers and lace into her hair. I mean it, Bertie. I don't want to hear another word on the subject, she warned, as the little dresser opened her mouth to protest. May Belmore had arrived in London 1 month earlier, lured across the Atlantic by the prospect of sharing top billing beside the great Dan Leno. But she was already tired of the particular breed of theatre folk cultivated by English theatres, who seemed to positively thrive on draughty dressing rooms, eccentric electrical wiring, and elderly and shabby sets. And if you listened to backstage gossip, sooner or later someone would tell you about the ghost. Every theatre in England possessed at least one, it seemed, and if they could only organise themselves into haunting en masse, May Belmore thought to herself resentfully, how they might swell the audience of a midweek matinee. The account of the ghost that haunted the Clapham Grand, according to Charlie, the senior stagehand, who had told it to Bertie, who had just now related it to May Belmore with many theatrical embellishments, was a peculiarly sad and recent one. Everyone backstage had known Arthur Dukes. He kept a butcher's shop in Bagley Street and had a passion for the music hall. He was a handsome young man with a ruddy complexion and a full, generous mouth made for laughing, which he did often. He had attended the opening of the Grand the year before, and very soon the sight of him, with his twinkling eyes and single white rose in his buttonhole, became almost as much of a fixture as the ruby plush seating in the new auditorium. Whenever possible, he contrived to get a seat in the middle of the front row of the gallery, from where he was able to get a good view of proceedings. But the general spectacle, though impressive, was as nothing to Arthur as the sight of pretty Miss Lily Cartwright tripping light as a fairy across the stage, singing, "Oh, we to part like this." From the moment he first saw her, he was enraptured. He took to leaving little gifts and notes for her at the stage door, and then, emboldened, progressed to waiting for her after the show, pleading to be allowed to take her to supper. At first she was flattered by his ardent intentions, but Lily Cartwright had her sights set much higher than a Clapham butcher. So when she began to receive extravagant bouquets and affectionate little notes from the Honourable Thomas Gordon, all thoughts of the lovelorn Arthur were entirely forgotten. In vain he entreated her, suspecting that the honourable gentleman had distinctly dishonourable intentions. But she just laughed her silvery laugh and shook her golden curls in amusement as she stepped into a hansom cab, never to return to the Clapham Grand. A body was found some weeks later floating in the Thames. Not so pretty now, but still identifiable by her bright gold hair. A sensational account was reported in the Illustrated Police News, and Arthur Dukes, heartbroken, reached for one of the glittering tools of his trade and dispatched himself with skill and efficiency. He was discovered the following morning, lying on the floor of his shop in a pool of blood, his throat cut from ear to ear.